Hi, welcome to Moodle tutorial number 1. This is a tutorial on the new Moodle 2.0. If you are a member of Cayuga Onondaga BOCES, the first thing that you do to get to Moodle is to type in moodle.kboces.org. Moodle is an online class. You can use it to support the students' learning online. You can use it in class where students respond to a forum, take a quiz. You can quickly assess what the students know. You can do all kinds of things with Moodle. The first thing that you need to do is to scroll down and find your school. Scroll down and find your course or your name. And here it comes up as guest access. That's because you're not logged in yet. You are not a guest, you are a teacher. So you're going to click log in. And it will ask you for your login information. The first thing that you want to do is to notice the navigation on the left and on the right. Yours may look a little bit different because this is the format that I've chosen for my course. And if you click on Edit Settings, I'm going to scroll down, and here is where you can change your course title. You can give it a short name. Here you would describe what your course is about. And I like topics format, and there are other options as well. If you don't know what that means, you can click on the yellow question mark, and anytime you see a yellow question mark, that will tell you what the options are about. Here, I allow guests who have my password to be able to see some of the things that the students are doing, but they cannot see the actual student work, but they can see the activities, they can see the files, they can see anything that I've uploaded that I make available to my students. These are just some of the options. One thing that is new for us at KBOCES is that we can now show our gradebook to our students, and if it's not showing the entire gradebook to all of the students, it's just showing the student grades to that particular student. I think that's a really nice new feature. Okay, I'm going to go back to the main page. Another thing that I want to turn your attention to that is new in 2.0 is this navigation button. And when you hover over it or click on it, it allows you to navigate either all of your topics or all of the courses that you belong to. And I'm a member of these other courses as well, along with my own, and you can also hide things like that. In the old Moodle, you would not see the word users here, you would see assign roles. And if I create the drop down menu for users, I can look at all the users that are enrolled. I can have users enrolled different ways. I can set up different permissions in our groups. And I like to set up a group for each one of my class periods throughout the day. Another thing I wanted to point out is that right now I have it set up in topics. And for me, I like to use topics for the different units. And if you notice, I have the first one for the major, picking up and dropping off of the writing pieces. My next section is called the memoir unit. I have a section called the Weston game, that was another unit. And I have a couple of sections for my current issues research project unit. And then I have another section at the bottom for my computer class unit. And in order to change the names of the topics, you need to turn editing on. And you'll notice you see different little symbols that appear next to each link. This symbol here, the hand with the pencil, allows you to update. So if I click on the update for topic 1, here I can change the name of my topic and click Save Changes. I can also change the color of the text, I can change the size of the text, and I can change the font. I can do a lot of the same things that I do in Microsoft Word. Another really cool feature of Moodle is that you can toggle it in full screen. And if I click on this button here, now I can see everything that I do in full screen. And that goes for every single thing that you are working on. If I click it again, it goes back to the regular screen. Click Save Changes. I want to point out another thing that you can do underneath the settings menu. If you click on grades, after you have created a few activities and a few assignments and done some grading with the kids, if you click this is your grade book for in the entire Moodle. Anytime you rate a kid on something that they have done in Moodle, it will automatically upload to this grade book here. And it lists my students on the left hand side by last name in alphabetical order, and I can change that. And then it sends my assignments across the top here. I can see that there are 2 pages, so I have a bunch of different assignments. I can also export my grades. I can change the settings and my report preferences here. I can create letters, and I can look at the scales. One last thing that you can do to your page to make it a little bit more interesting is to create blocks. As you can see, I have a recent activity block that just has a scroll of the things that people have been doing on the page today. I have a news block, and this has RSS feeds from different news sites that I've chosen. So to create a block, click here, and you can choose all different kinds of blocks to add to your page. You can ask for comments, and when your page reloads, this is what you'll see. People will be able to give you comments on your Moodle page. This is the conclusion of your new Moodle tutorial for Moodle 2.0. If you have any questions, please email me at kregan@jecsd.org.